Hello. Welcome to another Get At Gaming Let's Play. I'm Alex,
Ben?
and we're here today to play the B-side of the Golden Ridge. I know this level can be a little harder, so I'm hoping that it only takes about 40 minutes max. I don't think this is one of those hour-long episodes, but we'll see. Because, I mean, you guys have seen people listening, watching. Assuming you're watching all the episodes, please watch all the episodes. There's a playlist. You can find the playlist, dang it.
Yeah.
And you can watch them all in order. Yeah, some episodes, sometimes the level is really, really short because I'm good at it. And then sometimes I keep dying, but I still win. So that's all that matters. But
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and go for it. I didn't say get at it because then that means we have to end the episode. Oh, dang it.
So as you're playing Celeste,
Yeah.
Over the time that we're recording this, they had the Star Wars celebration in Japan this year.
Yeah, some guy I know was there. Or a guy I know of. My friend, I can mention him. Was it Beyond the Dune Sea? They're a podcast for Star Wars. I haven't talked to him in a while, but he has a podcast for Star Wars, and his co-host was actually at that thing in Japan.
Well, I saw some cool stuff there.
Yeah, like Maul.
Yeah. The one thing I didn't see? Chrysanthemum. That's who I wanted to see. If I'm pronouncing his name right. Did you watch Book of Boba Fett?
Yes.
Okay. So Chrysanthemum, if I'm saying his name right, if not, please bear with me. He was the Wookiee that helped them out in the battles. He is a bounty hunter.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
Also crazy. He is definitely not like Chewbacca. Okay.
Yeah.
And he's pretty tough. Well known. I guess he used to fight in the arena.
Mm-hmm.
Where's his show? That's what I want to know.
I don't know, but you're getting another Andor season. Oh boy.
The show I didn't ask for?
Yeah. Well, because everyone loved it. Except
my dad
us.
loves that show. Yeah, my dad loves it. He's like, it just goes in more depth and you get to know more about him and like how he became. But this like starts up like where he's starting to become more of a rebel.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I don't care about Cassian Andor like at all. Like he was the least like interesting person in Rogue One.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
I think he was not. I mean, obviously, you have the people that were at the Jedi Temple that were more interesting. You have the person whose father did the plans for the Death Star.
Yeah.
I just didn't think Cassian was all that there, but people love the show enough to get 3 seasons.
Yeah,
you name a show that's a Star Wars show that got that many seasons, except for like Mandalorian.
Yeah, you can't.
I mean, some of the animated shows did, but like as like a live action, that's the only one.
Mm-hmm. And I hate the argument where it's like, oh, you don't like it because you don't like intellectual Star Wars. You just want the hack and slash. It's like, that's not true. I just don't want boring intellectual stuff.
Yeah, I just didn't. I attempted it. I saw the trailer for the 3rd season, and obviously they're starting to have characters that were in Rogue One, right?
Yeah, at what point are they going to just recreate Rogue One and make it this season?
I was hoping to see more video game stuff, and the only thing they did DLC for that game that came out last year.
Oh yeah, I already forget what it's called.
I own it.
I never played it. Oh, Outlaws?
Yes. I didn't like the fact that you had to like pay a bunch of extra to be able to play the Lando Calrissian stuff.
Yeah, that is really stupid.
I think if you're talking about an outlaw, he should just automatically be there.
Yeah.
Between him and Han Solo, they were the original outlaw.
Yeah.
got to see that Sigourney Weaver is going to be in the. Her and Zeb are going to be in the Mandalorian Grogu movie.
Oh, nice. I love Zeb.
Which I knew they were going to do it because, think about it, he was in the show.
Yeah, is it still is that what's his face or is it someone else? Is it not Steve Bloom?
I don't know who it is. I saw screenshots online because they showed a bunch of stuff there, but they're not releasing any of it online.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing we got trailer wise was a 12-second that said May 2026.
Okay.
But I'm sure it's because Pedro Pascal's schedule has been crazy.
Oh,
Fantastic Four, Last of Us.
You said Fantastic Four. It made me think of that stupid Family Guy bit. Fantastic Four, steak. Is it what?
They released a new trailer for Fantastic.
Yeah, I did see that.
It looks great. I love the artwork on the thing and how everyone loves the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Unlike the other Fantastic Four movie they did, where like nobody likes them, and
yeah,
Ben was weird.
I need to switch over.
I also like the trailer for Thunderbolts.
I'm not gonna watch that. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, it has the bad Captain America in it.
Yeah.
My younger son wanted to watch Winter Soldier and Falcon, and I'm like, I can't let you watch it because that is not a good Captain America, and he has some issues.
Yeah.
And it's not good issues.
Yeah.
I think there's gonna be a lot of jokes in it. Like I think there's a joke about like, hey, didn't you used to have the shield? To him or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I love David Harbour's character.
Oh yeah.
How he still thinks at his age, with his beer gut, he could take on Steve Rogers.
Yeah.
Like, really? And they've got a new Taskmaster.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I would be anxious to see the Taskmaster because I was not impressed with the Taskmaster in Black Widow.
I actually never saw that movie.
I think the Taskmaster is good in that movie. It's just when they take off the helmet and it's she, which I don't care, but she's being controlled by somebody else.
Hmm.
I was like, that just seems kind of, I don't know, out there. Now, the stunt person that's doing the Taskmaster was fantastic. That person should get more recognition, I tell you what. But really, when you think about it, what other movies are coming out this summer?
Superman.
So there's Superman, Fantastic Four, Thunderbolts comes out next month. That's it. Jurassic Park, right?
Yeah. I messed up.
That one actually looks pretty good too. I don't know if you've seen it.
No, I have not. Wait, yes, I did.
It has the guy that is supposed to be playing Blade.
Yeah.
So Blade's officially dead, I'm guessing.
That's what I heard.
Like, I don't know. I think Aiden said that they were talking to Wesley Snipes to do it again. I'm like, dude, Wesley doesn't want to do it.
No. The most he could do was what he did.
Well, and I'm sure he'll be in some of these crazy Avenger movies that are coming out as a cameo.
Yeah, probably.
But I don't think he wants to do a full-fledged Blade
No.
movie with the fight scenes. And
Nah. He's too old for that.
he's like 60.
Yeah.
So, to any of the viewers, if anybody here has HBO Max, there is a documentary. It's like a whole bunch of different documentaries. but they did a documentary about the dark past of the Power Rangers. Have you seen this?
No.
I didn't know any of it. Like I heard bits and pieces of it, but like I didn't know that Jason David Frank's brother was in 5 episodes of Power Rangers.
No, I didn't know that either.
Obviously, he tragically committed suicide a couple of years ago, but his brother committed suicide as well before that. And then, of course, there's the guy that went to prison.
Yeah.
For murder. There's that. Don't murder people, kids. But like, there was a lot in there, and I was like, they actually talked to some of the Power Rangers. And,
did they talk about how Billy was always bullied or whatever?
No.
That's weird.
He's not in any of it. Most of it was like Jason David Frank.
Interesting.
Which, by the way, he is the only Power Ranger that's been in the most series.
Really? I thought it was Billy, because I thought he showed up a few times.
Jason David Frank has like over 300 of them.
Oh, wow.
But you gotta think he was in Power Rangers Turbo, and then Zeo, and then he came back for the dinosaur one, and then he showed up in others.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good show. You should watch it.
Yeah.
You weren't kidding, man. This was like crazy hard.
Yep.
Also, not to talk about other things. My kids watched Ernest Goes to Camp tonight.
Yeah.
Loved it. Did you know one of the kids that came from like one of the bad kids that are in the movie that go to camp there? I was like, gosh, this kid seems familiar, right?
Yeah.
It's the guy that plays Robin in Teen Titans.
Scott Melville or whatever?
Yeah, he was originally, I don't know if it was his first film, but yeah, he was in Ernest Goes to Camp as one of the bad kids.
Could you tell it was him? Like, does he still have like the kind of the same voice?
Yeah, he does, even as a kid.
Yeah.
I was like, I gotta look these people up, right? Yep, he has the same exact voice, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Teen Titans, Young Justice, like anywhere there was Robin, there's like all these Robins. I was like, that's him. Still looks the same.
Yeah. So I've heard.
He's one of the few people that are actually alive from that movie.
Yeah.
Most of the other actors didn't do a lot. Great movie. It's on Prime now if you watch it.
Oh, really?
I was trying to get the kids to watch. I own a digital copy of Ernest Scared Stupid, but I think that's too much for them. I don't think it's awful scary, but the scenes with the main troll can be a little scary.
Some Miak.
I bet you think I could get this off season.
Yeah.
See, even though the movie is cheesy, you're sitting there laughing about it.
Yeah. Yeah, Ernest
Great
was
movie.
like my jam when I was a kid, because like it was more my sisters, but it was one of those things where we like both watched. Wow, how did I do that in one go?
I have no idea.
I've never done that in one go before.
I never watched the other ones. The only ones I've ever, Ernest Goes to Camp, Hey Vern, It's Ernest was the show that was on around the same time as Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Yeah.
And then I watched Ernest Scared Stupid, of course, and then Ernest Goes to Jail, but I've never watched any of the other ones.
I think those are the only ones I've actually seen too.
There's like a whole plethora of them.
Yeah.
And just when you thought he was not doing anything, he did a couple movies, nothing crazy, but then he played the voice of Slinky Dog.
That's true. I forgot about that.
I know they've replaced him because he passed away.
I don't know if they replaced him. I think it's like Mr. Potato Head. Did they like reuse a lot of his lines? Like kind of like AI him?
Maybe they did.
Because I know they did that for Mr. Potato Head in the last movie. I'm messing up.
I think we should watch Ernest movies and rank them.
That would take so much work.
I mean, he did like a basketball one. He went to Africa at one point.
Yeah.
He joined the army.
Oh, I remember this now.
I mean, obviously the best ones are obviously Ernest Scared Stupid, and then Ernest Goes to Camp.
Yeah. So the pink. Well, one thing with the pink clouds here, they have a higher jump, but then they also disappear. So you have to like make sure that you just jump on them before they give you the boost, because otherwise you're hitting the spikes. And then you don't have another chance since it's gone.
That's insane, by the way.
There we go. There we go. That used to take forever. This was the thing I was scared about when we were playing the last level. So I have to do this. Whoops.
Can you imagine if this game had like regular amounts of lives?
No, I cannot.
Like, oh, you get like 3 lives.
I forget how I do this. Let's see. I have to think about it. Shout out to Spencer playing Balatro. That keeps popping up for me.
Oh my gosh, I stopped playing it because it's highly addictive.
I have it on my Switch. But yeah, I agree. It is way too addicting.
Like, I would play it and then I would like get really far and then obviously lose and then start from the beginning, because even if you continued on your last hand, if you don't have if you're not even close to the number they're looking for. I think I was at the point where it was like I needed like $60,000.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's just not gonna happen. So you have to start all over.
Yep.
Lose all your cards, and then you just want to keep going. And I'm like, I got whoever created this, their genius is number one.
I got the second thing and I messed up. I think this is one of the last screens too, so we're making pretty good time. I say without looking at the time.
I mean, you were right there. It's like the millisecond thing where if you're off a millisecond on any jump, so you're just off like that a little bit. Yeah, it's done. I watched this female streamer, and what was she playing? I can't remember what she's playing. Something super hard. And she kept dying. And when you get enough points on Twitch, you can like put in like, hey, I think you should play this game.
Oh yeah.
It was Castlevania, Super Castlevania. I saw her cry. Oh
wow.
And everyone's like, oh, you should play Celeste. I'm like, no, I don't think you should, because I think this might be too much.
Well, so here's the thing, though. I'm not going to do it, but like, there's a lot of accessibility things in Celeste. I guess I can't go to it right now. But there is a lot of accessibilities where like you can freeze time, you can have unlimited dashes. So like, if you really wanted to, you could do that. I'm just crazy.
I mean, how many times have you played this game though?
A lot is the answer. I like too many to count. There we
That
go.
right there that just proves right there that you've played this a couple times.
Look at this. Remember when I said this is going to take an hour?
Yeah.
It might still.
I mean, maybe.
One, two. One.
So after you finish this, does that mean you're gonna try Halo?
Oh, hell no.
I don't know. I love Halo Infinite. Everyone knows this. That knows me. But the story is actually pretty good in that.
Well, I don't have Game Pass anymore.
I was gonna say you could borrow my copy, but my copy is I got the Steelbook because I bought the collector's edition.
Oh, right? Yeah.
It's never been opened. It's a sealed Steelbook.
Oh, wow.
Because I don't really need it because I've finished the game and I usually use this Game Pass.
Yeah.
Yay, we did it.
We did do it. So I don't want to start another level, but I also kind of feel bad that like this is a short episode.
But it's a good one. We talked about Ernest.
We did.
And Star Wars and how the badass Wookiee of all time has never got his own show.
That's true. Well, because I can get in, get out. Let's clean up some strawberries for a little bit. Because like, you know, these come out once or twice a week, so like, want to make it a little worth it for your time. Do you know what I mean?
You can make it a little beefy.
Yeah, just a little beefy boys. So we're missing one immediately here, which means that's probably like right here or something.
I will say, since they just had the celebration or whatever, I was very upset that they did not talk about any video games, because aren't they working on, like, somebody's working on a brand new shooter, right?
I thought it was a
Like
tactics
brand new
game.
Star Wars. I knew that one, but they were also, someone was actually working on it was like a big company, maybe DICE? I don't know. Someone who was working on a third-person shooter.
Interesting.
First-person shooter. Like Battlefront, right?
Mm-hmm.
But not EA. But who knows, man? There's been so many games canceled.
Yeah. How do I get over there? How do we do this? So like, oh, because I can't dash jump either. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to do this. Yeah, that's annoying, but that's what I'm supposed to do. Maybe. That didn't help.
Hopefully you can't hear my dog snoring.
No, I cannot.
Okay, good. This is what happens when you have older dogs.
There we go. Okay, so now we got another one here in a bit. So we're just doing an A side to collect the strawberries. So like, see, like you can see your old strawberries right there.
Mm-hmm.
And like on the dots, I'm pointing and you can't even see the point. But like on the dots, see how it's a red? So that means I got a strawberry during this playthrough, but also it was a dash before, which means I don't have it. So
Gotcha.
So, because like there are only like a couple strawberries I know in this game where I'm like, all right, where is this? Because like it's just really difficult to find. But for the most part, if you follow the map, you can find whatever you need to find. Okay. messed up. I also want to know what that strawberry is so I can count. Like, there are maps and there are wikis or whatever for me to get help, but like, that's cheating, you know? I messed up.
I mean, I figured you would just know so much of it that you're like, I got this.
Sometimes. Man, it's so hot in this room.
I think it's just hot everywhere. It's been a warm, it's warm today. I think we're back to like 76 today.
Wow.
But I'm still not turning on the air conditioner yet. I'm that guy. Yes, I'm not turning my air conditioner on.
Yeah. You are that guy.
Because air conditioners I don't like. And I know we've talked about why I don't like them.
Yeah.
Because like every time I turn mine on, it breaks. And I
Mhm.
know it's older. I know it's older, man, but good Lord. And then you go like, they're like, oh, no problem. We'll just replace it, right? $8,000.
Yeah.
I hate being an adult.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what else to say to that other than yeah.
My son came home. He had a really good check. It was like $650 or whatever.
Mm.
And he's like, and my check was like $650. And he was like, and I already paid you for the month, so it's like straight mine. I'm like, put it in savings, child. You have a car. I'm not paying to fix your car.
Mm-hmm.
But then he's found Facebook Marketplace and he's been buying a ton of pops.
Tell him to stop. Pops are stupid. Don't.
Well,
I don't know.
He's always been like, I'm gonna sell them and make some money, and I'm like, yes, you know what you're talking about. Anytime I've bought a pop and tried to sell it, I've made like no money, or it takes 6 months.
Like, you gotta know, like I'm sure our boy, friend of the show, Anthony, who we had the episode about Encore, go check it out. Like, he's a pop seller, but like, he knows all that. That's just like one of those things where I'm just like, it'd be stupid to get in and not know well enough. Like, even when you do know, you don't know.
Yeah, he is very knowledgeable in that. And then I remember one time I watched Pixel Squad. They were talking. There's a guy in there that does just pops, and he says you have to look at the bottom of the pop, and there's like something that shows what year it was made.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you want. You want that first run.
Yeah.
He's like, after that, they're all mass produced.
Yeah.
Or making really crappy video games.
Yeah.
I owned that game at one point.
Yeah, I think you did.
I got rid of it pretty quick.
Yeah, I don't know why you got it.
Like, the first level was great. I mean, it's Masters of the Universe, right?
Well, wasn't there Scott Pilgrim in it too?
Yeah, Scott Pilgrim, Hot Fuzz was in it, which is crazy because I don't think I think Hot Fuzz is great, but I don't feel like everybody knows what Hot Fuzz is. You know what I mean?
Is it just Universal Films?
I think for the most part, like Jaws was in it, but no, because Five Nights at Freddy's is in there. They're not Universal, are they?
No,
Maybe
they
they
wouldn't
are.
be. Okay, so
Master of the Universe is not
yeah.
that either. And they were adding all kinds of stuff. But it just it I know maybe it's better now, but there was a lot of broken. I couldn't get past the first level.
Well,
So it wouldn't
what'd you
tell
get
you
it
what
for
to do.
though?
I got it for the PS5.
Okay.
I know the Switch one was unplayable
Yeah, I'm sure.
unless they've done it. But I mean, let's be honest, there's a lot of newer games that are unplayable for the Switch. Do we need to talk about Mortal Kombat?
Oh yeah.
But yes, I mean, if it goes on clearance, I might buy it again. But it was rough, really rough. I mean, was it cool listening to like Masters of the Universe music as you're playing as He-Man or Man at Arms? Yeah, but like it just did not play well
Yeah.
at all. And I played like 2 hours and I'm like, nope, I'm done.
Okay.
Now, have you ever bought a game that you were like super stoked about and you get it home, you boot it, and you're like, this is not fun?
Yeah. I just can't think. Let me think.
Or just didn't play well at all, like kind of broken?
Oh, Ray Natus? What's that game called? Is it Ray Natus? So it has the World Ends With You stuff in it. I know. But like as like DLC. But like it just was not a fun game at all. I was like kind of upset that it wasn't good.
I mean, this is the first time that I've been like, okay, in a while. Like I was kind of like, okay, so the ads look really great. It works, looks really good. And then I got it and I was like, okay, so this is kind of mediocre.
Yeah.
And like I said, the controls were not good. And when you start off the game and you're doing the first levels where it's, hey, this is how you control your character and all this, and the controls aren't good from the get-go, it kind of sets the tone of the entire game. And the goal was they're going to be adding new level and new pops because they got all these licenses, right?
Yeah.
So you would think it's like a no-brainer, but it was just rough. What was it called? Do you remember?
Funko something.
I don't remember.
Funko Fusion?
Yes. I wonder what it goes for now. $25.
Yeah, I believe it.
So if you want to buy a brand new on PS5, it's $26.90. But it's got, yeah, because on the front cover, you've got Jurassic Park stuff. You got Hot Fuzz. You've got Scott Pilgrim right there.
Mm-hmm.
Who else I got? Oh, Shaun of the Dead, Jaws, Invincible, Knight Rider, Voltron. I mean, there's a bunch here. Back to the Future. Like I said, it had potential. But the other thing is what's this game rated? Okay, it's T-rated, right? How many people do you think that have seen Hot Fuzz or Shaun of the Dead that are under the age of 13, 14?
Not many.
I mean, I wouldn't let my kids watch those movies. Those movies are pretty.
Yeah, they get red on them.
Yeah.
Oh, it's right here. I missed it. It blended in. I just like zoomed on past it, I guess. All right, this will be the last strawberry we'll get, and then we'll calls it.
Also, just so you know, they've never released the Nintendo Switch version.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Too many problems.
Yeah, it just says pre-order 12/31/2025.
At that point, just delist it and say, sorry, it's not coming.
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
I get up there? Or
So
maybe
you
I
have to
won't.
finish. You have to finish the whole level still.
No, I just need to get the strawberry and then I can hop out. But it's just right there, and I need to make it like... What's this? Aha. That's how we do it. So I am missing
Yay.
one more, but like... Whatever. It was in a different chapter, so I couldn't do it in that same one.
Gotcha.
But, yeah, it's there, but it's trapped in a chapter because it's that one where I was like, oh, I should have gone left instead of right.
Yeah, I remember. I mean, you're right there. You're close.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, this one's actually really quick. So here, I'll do it really quick here. Because, like, it's just a bunch of skipping. So I just need to go here instead. Yeah, see? Did it. We got all the strawberries now in this chapter.
That is the way you do it, folks.
Except not in this one. Someday. But yeah, that's, like I said, kind of want to make it worth it for you. This next one is pretty long. Because it's another maze. Or not a maze, but like a labyrinth. So it can get a little hard. So that's why I didn't want to start it yet. But yeah, thanks so much everyone for stopping by again. We did what we do? Yeah, the B-side for chapter 4. We're already on chapter 5. I think there are 7 or 8 chapters. But if we get all the A sides and the B sides, then we unlock like the epilogue stuff. And so there's like in the summit, or essentially like there's like a cave like inside the mountain.
Okay.
And so I can do most of those, but that's when like we get like super hard levels, and like we'll measure it. We'll see how we're doing. But I can at least beat the regular game for sure. No problem. But when we get to that stuff, that's the stuff where like I'm not super familiar with, and so it can just get tough. But
yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully you all are still enjoying this. If you are, write in the comments what's your favorite part about Celeste. Write a question of the day for you. Is Halo Infinite actually good?
Oh, don't do that.
Is it? Yeah. Question of the day: is Halo Infinite actually good? Yeah, we'll see. I don't even know when this is posting, so yeah, it's gonna be a nice surprise when we get onto YouTube, and then you see a bunch of messages being like, "Nah, Halo Infinite's like awful." So
I think it's a good close of this. It's like good closure for the story.
nah, we have
Is
Halo
it,
3.
Like, I mean, it's definitely not Halo 3. I will tell you that.
Yeah, but anyway, again, thank you everyone for watching and listening. I don't know, some people listen to Let's Plays, I don't know why, but if you're new here, consider subscribing. Subscribe. You can also find our podcast on Spotify or any sort of podcast service. As of right now, it could change. Right now we're posting 2 things on YouTube, so we'll have like a Let's Play come out on Mondays, and then on Fridays it'll either be another Let's Play, or it will be the episode of the week, or it will be a special episode. Like sometimes we do movie reviews, sometimes we have special guests, sometimes we're doing interviews and stuff like that, you know. So like it just really just depends on our schedule and what we're doing. But until next time, I guess, is there anything you want to say to people, Ben?
Just to get at it.
Get at it.